the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Crank us up. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find it deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let...
Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end.
Tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable.
Down the field. The give to the back. They're trying to move the sticks on third and short. Trying play action. He'll throw it. A strike downfield. Handoff to the single back.
Game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Johnson looking to throw. Got his man on the right. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll pitch it.
Looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that in the quarter...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. And the Badgers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the ground game.
And then through your progressions real quick, you can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some...
Set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. What a...
Offensively, you saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. A really nice run.
In the previous play, now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Badgers.
And you see the option being such a pain in the butt.
They'll start this drive with an end around. Not much of a period, will be a 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. He'll pull it down. All to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's not much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lockett. Turning it on after the completion. Gives it on the option. Steamrolls his way ahead. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Zings it complete to the 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 1st and goal. Using his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This quarterback, so man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot.
Well, I think he has to have great timing, and I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two...
Offense in a bunch formation. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. The defense gets it right now being put on the scoreboard.
There it is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
To see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively, I got to
back, keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take up the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by your playbook.
And the Badgers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He's
out to the perimeter of the field. It's a good route by the wide receiver. He just drops the ball.
Johnson looking to throw. This time it's combined on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on third and short. Punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll pull it on the read. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hilton. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. How about that heads-up play? You're coming out of the backfield, and all of a sudden the ball's in your breadbasket.
Yeah, how about that? Just seeing the ball tipped up, deflected in the air. The running back's like, all right, I'll take it. I'll make the catch. That goes down in the stat book as a catch.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run.
Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
Calf. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They final Steen. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lead balloons to
Need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
on 3rd and long. Doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, that is athleticism. You'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels. And
Punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They're going to mark the show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. That's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Johnson wants to throw it. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State!
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice move to keep
up here in the second half.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Earlier sack. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Makes the grab. Will call on their punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25.
An extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost a yard.
And they do
Up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
the pitch to the left. He breaks a tackle. Probably not quite.
The quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just...
Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. They got it!
Line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback, he had no shot.
On the run, it's Rice. Breaks into the open.
This is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
The ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The
Hardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return. return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Makes the catch. It's Hogan down after the run. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.